Ooh, Ryan. Man, oh man. Ryan, I'm not sure you totally know what you're getting into, buddy. But for my part, I promise to always be there with a beer when you need one. And you will need a lot of them, so I'm going to be fully stocked. Frankly, Ryan, a long time ago, I didn't think Brooke would be worthy of anybody. As a little girl, I used to tell her that she could date after she got married. To which Brooke would inevitably say, well, Dad, how am I supposed to get married? And I said, don't worry, hon, I'll take care of it. And I wasn't kidding, Ryan. But then one day, all of a sudden, Brooke meets you.
In August 2016, Ryan had started working at Goldman Sachs. And then in the middle of the week, all of them would go out to the bar, Brother Jimmy's Bar. And then all of a sudden, Ryan turns around and one of the girls in the group comes in and she brings in Brooke. He didn't tell me initially. He told me that Thanksgiving. He says, Mom, you have to know something. I just met this woman. Her name is Brooke. I really love her.
Sweet pea, you know you've always been the apple of my eye. Ever since your chubby little fat face came out and changed our lives forever.
Going down the aisle in church, that's another was beautiful. So unbelievable. It was really wonderful.
Kind of seeing their relationship grow over the years. They're both very career driven, oriented towards family and everything. Just kind of seeing all the kind of pieces line up and just the way they work together. Just after a while, I was like, yep, this is it. So he's a great guy too, obviously. So I know he's going to take care of my sister well and, provide for her, be a good husband, all that kind of stuff.
Waterworks was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. To look at that and say, wow, and look at the two of them.
And I had no idea this would ever happen at a wedding. They started crowd surfing Brooke and Ryan stuff. That was definitely fun. I remember I was in the sort of the crowd and I see them like above them, like, what the hell's going on? But this is great. Everyone's having fun. It's a good time. Brooke has been a firecracker ever since she was a kid. We were sort of a little bit different. I was always a little more shy and reserved growing up as a kid. Brooke was always rambunctious, running around, always playing sports. You know, just kind of full of life always.
Brooke and I became early friends at Penn as we played lacrosse together and were freshman year roommates. In typical Brooke fashion, she applied her impeccable networking skills and reached out to me via Facebook when we were juniors in high school, starting our 12-year friendship. Soon after we moved into our tiny dorm room in the basement of the freshman quad, I knew our friendship was going to be special. For starters, neither of us had sisters growing up, and we were eager to make up for lost time. So eager, in fact, that we pushed our twin beds together to sleep in one large bed for several weeks. That first year, we bonded over many things, including our mutual love for late-night pad thai, clothing optional, as well as dance parties featuring Taylor Swift's Red album while we prepped for a night out. This was only the beginning of a 7-year roommate journey that extended long into New York City.
Ryan, he was generally quiet initially, and he would do anything you really kind of asked him to do. And when he went to school, he was the one who always was the one to go over to help the kids who couldn't do it. That's pretty much the way he was. And he went through his whole life in school doing that. But he was a very smart kid. I said to my husband, when are we going to ask? When is he giving her a ring? He said, don't say that because, men will say no. He all of a sudden calls up and says, I'm going to marry her. I have to get the ring. Brooke's mom took him into the city. He had us come over right away. We all saw the rings and everything. And he said, we're going to give it to her for their vacation right after Christmas. And they called us right away. And her parents, of course. We were the first ones to know, and we were all so excited.
Yeah, it was just a good vibe. Clearly, these are a lot of Ryan's really good close friends. I was meeting some of them for the first time. It was just a good group.
Thank you all for being here. You guys all hold a special place in my heart at some point in my life. And I really appreciate you all being up there with me, and I hope you guys had a blast last night and have a blast tonight as well. Cheers.
As most of you can attest to in this room, Brooke goes above and beyond for her friends and family. She's strong, confident, and fiercely loyal. Brooke will, without a doubt, tell you her honest opinion, whether you want to hear it or not. She's a dedicated friend who's always connecting people in order to help someone find a new job or even play matchmaker. Brooke, you are truly remarkable because you're somehow able to do it all and make it look so easy.
I know.
This scene? Yeah. The scene goes on the inside, like on Absolutely stunning.
Kylie!
Oh my god.
Kylie's flattery.
She's like everything about you is perfect. It truly is. I love the gloves.
Perfect. Right over here at me.
They really balance each other out personality-wise a lot. Like my sister's still kind of got a lot going on. She's always constantly moving, on the go and everything. So she needs someone that's going to go with her on that energy wavelength kind of thing. Ryan's great because he kind of brings her down to earth a little bit. So it's just like a nice combination, a nice pairing between the two of them.
Got it?
This is a wonderful and a great joy to be celebrating a wedding with such a beautiful couple. And Brooke, you're just a gorgeous bride. And to see you here today, surrounded by so many friends and family, these great bridesmaids. And I think the flower girls may have stolen the show coming in. How cute they were seeing everything. And Ryan, how happy you were waiting for your bride to come in.
Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord do so, and so to me, and more besides, if anything at all but death separates me from you.
Love is patient, love is kind. It is not jealous, it is not pompous. It is not inflated, it is not rude. It does not seek its own interests. It is not quick-tempered, it does not brood over injury. It does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails.
The good news about all of us is it doesn't matter what I think. Ultimately, it matters what does God think. And I have to imagine today that He's smiling, He's in heaven, so happy to see the two of you become one flesh and to give your life to one another. In marriage, it's that great gift to give to one another, to your family, to the poor and others around you. And certainly, when you leave the church today, you'll begin that great journey together.
I, Ryan, take you, Brooke, to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you.
To love you and to honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I, Brooke, take you, Ryan, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you.
To love you and to honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Brooke, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
Ryan, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
I think they're gonna have 3 or 4 kids. Because I know their first little baby, then they're gonna realize how much our parents love us. And I think Christmas will be another great time to get things for the kids, and it just opens your whole life. And everything will change in different ways. But it'll be really, really very good. That's what I think.
One day out of the blue, Maria tells me, hey, Brooke met this guy at Goldman through Marissa, and I think she really likes him. So I go, okay. Princeton, good job, Catholic, check, check, check. Then I met you. Handsome, polite, thoughtful. When I see you look at Brooke, Ryan, I see love, I see kindness, I see caring, I see support, I see someone who will fight for her and her family, and your family. And frankly, I see a little bit of the devil in you who wants to get on board and join this crazy ride with Brooke.
As for Ryan, I could not think of a better husband for my best friend. Ryan, you are kind, thoughtful, hardworking, and intelligent.
I was so happy when I met you. You just fit in with everybody, and it was like, seamless transition. And then even after meeting your family, it was the same thing. I mean, your dad's a Liverpool fan.
Ryan and Brooke, I believe the two of you bring a balance into each other's lives that is so special, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes you.
Ryan, I do want to tell you this, being 4.5 years older than you, you've always been competing with me, but every time I've set a benchmark, you've always surpassed it. I've always been proud of you. I'm so happy for what you guys are going to achieve. Don't look behind, always look forward, and I love you both, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you guys too.
Brooke, sweetie, I love you so much, but I do know you're in good hands with Ryan. So, to Brooke and Ryan, I have no idea what's in store for you in life, but I do have a pretty good idea it will be an adventure. Lots of ups and downs, mostly ups, and plenty of excitement. I know the two of you are ready for this adventure, ready to build your own family and to create your own wonderful stories. Brooke and Ryan, may the wind always be at your back and the smoke out of your eyes.
I don't know.
How many fingers?
Are we having like a drink or a shot?
I was gonna go with a shot.
Are we trying
I thought we were taking a drink.
You can do whatever you want.
Oh, someone has to pour more.
Make sure it's well documented he has the bowl.
No. For video, do something cool, fun. Everyone push the groom around. Yes. I got it. Do the boxing pose again. Yeah.